Hey, Chad Imhoff here, the EFT Guy. I wanted to share a few thoughts from my supervision group this morning. We were really talking about how we validate people, how we show up and understand them and get into their experience. And we were talking about specifically people struggling with depression. And what I noticed is it's easy to get into theory around a topic. So depression, addiction, affairs, abuse, trauma. And a lot of times when we start to talk about a topic, like one of those big ones I just mentioned, it takes us away from the humanity of our client. It's kind of dehumanizing to think of somebody who's been through trauma as the traumatic event, or to talk about it in a way of like, these are the steps to change it. We need to have that foundation. But when I walk into session with somebody who's struggling, I need to make sure that I focus on their experience. EFT is considered a humanistic model in that we go towards the human. We believe that they make sense in the context of their experience. And so if I can keep that in mind, yes, I need to hold theory and kind of order and make sense of those things. And there are some nuances between the treatment of addiction and trauma, so to speak, or an affair. But I need to be able to hold those nuances in my head and still show up for my client, be able to validate and understand, empathize with their pain. If I miss their pain, then I have dehumanized them, and it's become a theory discussion around something that is hard for them. And then they're going to continue to try to struggle with that and give me clarity on what's happened to them, because their body's saying, I need somebody to understand. I need somebody to get this. And once I've gotten it, then I can validate it, which then frees their mind up to go, okay, somebody understands and gets it and says that I'm not weird or different or crazy or whatever they might say. And that allows their brain to go, okay, well, I can move forward. I can do something different now. If we don't do that, if we stay in a theory discussion or we stay in a content discussion like we talked about last week, then we really move away and dehumanize our clients. It makes it very distant and cold. So I just want to encourage you, take the time to try on the experience of your client before trying to work a model. Yes, models are important, but central to the model of emotionally focused therapy is that we would understand the experience of the client. Empathy and resonance, attunement, validation, all is done in their experience. Thanks for checking this out. I hope this helps. Y'all, we get better together. Have a great week.